Hello,
Hi,
welcome.
thank you very much, Mr. Muslim.
Thank you. And can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Mustapha Mohammed from Ghana, West Africa. I had my tertiary education in Turkey, so I had the opportunity to meet Muslim as one of my best friends. For now, that's
Thank,
what I can say.
thank you so much. Then we are going to talk about the coronavirus. I have some
Okay,
questions for your country. Then let's
okay.
start. First of all, I want to ask, how is going
Mhm.
life in Ghana right now?
Life in Ghana is at standstill. Everything has stopped. There's no movement. Like the whole of the environment is standstill. Everything, and people are calm. People are in a mode of panic and fear. There is a partial lockdown in Ghana over here as we are talking. Like in Turkish, it's like sokak çekmeyasa.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
in Ghana, if only you deals in foodstuffs, selling of ingredients like pasajlar, for them
yes.
they give them chance to go. And the nurses, doctors, bankers, with the exception of that, three states in Ghana, the capital town Accra, Kumasi, Kaswa, they are all under lockdown. There's no movement of buses, passengers buses from one city to another. If only you are a nurse or a doctor, a police, soldier, or a banker. The rest, you have been in the house for almost 3 weeks.
Okay, so we can say Ghana is really serious.
Ghana is not all that serious, but the steps taken by the president is very, 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 very tough against the virus. A lot of
Uh,
hotels, all the hotels have been closed down. Restaurants are only operating under takeaway. If you just come and buy it and take to your house and eat, they are just operating that way. Schools are all closed from kindergarten to the university. Marketplaces are opening, but some specific restrictions. And then life is going on.
okay. Then, how did coronavirus affect your life?
Coronavirus, it has affected my life positive and negative way.
Okay,
Positive
what
in
is
the
the
sense of
negative?
negative in the sense of like I was a teacher, but since the school closed down, we are in the house. But again, it has affected us, but we are just learning on online, the virtual learning. We are using Zoom. You have to do your presentation, PowerPoint, record the video, send it to the teacher, the students on their emails. They will read the video, and maybe when it's time for your period, you have designed a timetable. You just come online and explain to the students. One way or the other is very good because we are learning new things. And another positive aspect is I just get married. So I was not having
Yeah,
time with my wife. We are
congratulations, by
staying in
the way.
different we are staying in different cities, but this time we have come together because everything and she too is working at the school. So now we
Okay,
are all together. That's the positive side.
okay. By the way, again, congratulations for your marriage.
Thank you very much.
Okay, then let's ask the important question. Does
Mhm,
government provide people who is staying at home
mhm.
about financial?
No and yes. No in the sense of like over here in Ghana here, there's no a track record. The recording system is very poor. People working on the daily basis are more than people who are working under tax. People just work on a daily basis, whatever that they earn, then they have to spend it. And there's no record on it. They don't pay tax. They are just roaming about just like that. Yes, in the sense of recently, the government initiated some package for the health workers, only the nurses and doctors, some insurance packages that will help like lifetime insurance that will include only one person in your family in case maybe they are treating the coronavirus and they get infected and if unfortunately they died, they are going to enjoy this insurance. But normally on the general view of the citizens, there's no direct maybe financial from the government. Just on Sunday that the president made an nation address that there will not be 3 months water bills. Everyone will be joining the water bills freely for 3 months. And then there was transportation for nurses from their homes to the hospitals for the time being.
Okay, then what about the health institution in Ghana? Do you think that is enough?
Hmm?
It's satisfied for you?
No, it's not that enough. Even the whole of Ghana, there's only two places that they can test for the virus. One is in the capital town, and the other one is in Kumasi. That's the second biggest city.
Just
Only
two,
two
right?
places. Only two places that they can test for the virus. So
Ah,
maybe, for example, if you are in some area and they get some suspicions about the disease, they have to collect your blood sample and send it to the capital town. It takes a week or some 2 weeks for them to know that the person is affected by the coronavirus or not.
it's actually bad.
Yes, they are not all that prepared.
Okay, then my another question is about the health also. How many cases do you have and how many people die because of corona?
Mm. Now we are having a total number of 287 coronavirus cases officially. That's been officially announced.
287.
237 and 87.
Uh, Sorry,
Yes.
how many
Five
people died?
five people has died.
Five
Five.
people.
And three has recovered. But in
Okay.
the course of this week, the government is expecting a test result of almost 19,000. They have collected some blood samples from different parts of Ghana, and they have to send it to the place that they can test it. So by the close of this week, the results will be out. Out. It's like 19,000 and above.
Oh, a lot. What about education? We have already talked about education online, yours online, but generally, do you have any system for online?
Yes, government officially moved to the online education by the tertiary, secondary, junior high, and the nursery on the 30th of March. 30th of March. But as for my school, that's happened to be a senior high school. We started ours at 23rd March. And most of the private schools started earlier. But the public schools and generally, they started on the 30th of March. Like they have them television channels, they have some sites, websites, some virtual learning activities that they have been doing generally, publicly, that everyone can have access to if only you are a student in Ghana.
Okay. So, by the way, did
Mhm.
coronavirus affect your life, the positive and
Yes,
negative?
positive and negative. Yes.
But do you think that
Mhm.
Ghana government is
Mhm.
satisfied or they are serious for that problem?
They are very, 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 very serious. Very, the Ghana government was very serious. Like before the case became very, very worsening in the whole world, people were accusing him to bring the Ghanaians who are in the foreign countries like Italy, Turkey, China. But he said no, because we are not certain whether they will be having the virus or not. So we are not accepting any foreign during the period of that time until uh, March, the middle of March. The middle of March, the airport was open, and almost 1,030 people were welcome in Ghana, but they were Ghanaians. And when they arrived in Ghana, they were mandatory quarantine. That 1,030 people. They
Uh,
rented a hotel for them. They didn't allow them to come inside Ghana. After 2 weeks, if the test tends to be negative, then you'll be free to go out. So they took a very, very serious steps concerning this coronavirus diseases. That's why it has minimized the spread and the number of cases that we are having.
okay, then it's good side for Ghana actually.
Yes, one way or the other is good.
Yeah. Okay, then I want to ask the last question.
Mhm.
What do you advise for people who is staying at home watching that video? What do you recommend to them for something? What should they do, or what do you do at home?
Mm. Now, what I see coronavirus case now, it will be a game changer in the entire world in terms of learning, in terms of our living activities, everything. I consider it as a new revolution for online stuffs and technology. Now everything is online. Even how to
Yeah,
create a
right.
movie. People are doing movies online. They have to create animations, maybe in the forest. online, everything online. So we have to update ourselves. We have to learn more things about computerized things, technologies, how to move when there is a problem that we cannot meet each other. So it's a very good time for us to educate ourselves and to improve ourselves to be ready to face any tax that we are having, we'll be facing in future, because we don't know this disease that we have encountered. How
Yeah,
much more if it is an airborne disease, something that when you breathe, maybe you can die.
yeah, for sure. I hope it's gonna be okay.
Let's hope so.
Okay, Miss Mustapha, thank you so much for your time and your attention. I'm so glad to talk with
Okay.
you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.